Today's recipe is a homemade vegetable stock and or vegetable broth from scratch. And if you've been following me for some time, this may seem like a step backwards. Thus, you would be correct. I mean, we've made soups, stews, sauces, all using vegetable broth that's store-bought. Most times. So the question is, why are we going backwards in the first place? Hear me out. There are so many reasons why we could be learning how to make vegetable stock. But to go over the most important ones for this video, because this is what mom would do. If I've learned anything from my mom's cooking that hasn't been said out loud, it's the littlest things that make the biggest difference. Number two, also peace. But we're not ending the video. The sodium content amongst a store-bought vegetable stock should be illegal. I mean, it's literally plants and water. Why? The third reason, which is partly part of the second reason, is simply said as, the control. In most cases, broth isn't the most expensive thing to buy, but you could still save money making it yourself. I mean, you can also develop the flavors more by encouraging just more or less of another ingredient, or even simply the presence or the absence of an ingredient. While I don't remember what number we were on, that was definitely another reason or two. Before we start, let's talk about what kind of vegetable broth we want. Right off the bat, I want my vegetable stock nice and dark, like Batman. When looking for justice. Dark vegetable stock is a universal sign for potency, and light vegetable stock is a universal sign for it's not dark. Next, you want to make sure you have like a ginormous pot, one of them real big, you can fit like just a whole wardrobe in it. Otherwise, literally just do half of the recipe. Start the recipe off by caramelizing your onions a bit. You don't have to go like full hardcore caramelizing. Maybe just like a 5 to 7 minutes in there until you get like the dark, rich brown bits in there. This technique is part of the flavor add, but also a contribution to that deep, rich, dark color stock. In some of the recipes we've already gone through, we've gone over toasting our spices. Some may know it as burning your spices. I don't usually say burning because you don't actually want to blacken the spices at all. We're looking to help the spices release flavor, so we're gonna have it hang out in the pot for just a bit until they become really aromatic. Are you familiar with the term fond when it comes to cooking? Fond is what we're going to use to help build up even more layers of flavor in our vegetable stock. This is when you see some of the, what may look like charring, but it's just dark brown bits happening all over the bottom of your pot. We use a lot of water in our stock, so what we're gonna do is use a few cups to start. This way, we can get in there with like a wooden spatula and just start scraping the bottom of the pot, releasing those brown bits from the bottom into our stock. And when I say brown bits here, I'm not talking about actual bits. It's more like staining you see at the bottom of your pot, and you're almost using your cooking to clean the bottom of it. From here, everything is pretty streamlined, but let's talk about some questions you might have. Why aren't we using pure vegetable scraps in our stock? I mean, why are we even cutting off parts of the vegetables rather than just dunking the whole thing into the stock? Let me start off by saying you want to clean your vegetables to the best of your ability. but vegetables naturally have little nooks and crannies, sort of like the tops of a carrot, or even the base portion of a leek. Having those in your stock may result in a delightfully unwelcomed crunch. Also, vegetable stock is the foundation that you house your recipe upon, sort of like soups. I want mine to be the wow factor of flavor, all on its own. Think about pizza made on like a dense cardboard-like bread. Kitchen scraps alone may not be the right vegetable, and they also don't pack enough of that flavor concrete to fill the foundation. So what do we do with the scraps that are left behind from the cooking process? Use them again and make more vegetable stock that looks like this, which I think is a great stock if you're going for aesthetics or to maximize your profit. Full recipe can be found linked in the description or at my website, makeitdairyfree.com. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to sign up for my membership program if you haven't already. We actually have something cool coming up. I appreciate you. You're amazing, and I love you. Till next time, believe in good. Peace.